Good day. It's the Forkman and Champ podcast installment number 8. They call me Forkman. With me, as always, is the man we love to call
Le Champ.
G'day, the Champ. How have your week
Going by
been?
Le Champ now. I think
What?
maybe adding the Le makes me sound more exotic, like I could be like French or, they'd be like, well, what's this, what's this guy's deal?
Oh, it's a bit like a porno name.
Well, I don't think it's like that at all, really. But Le Champ is like, oh,
Le Champ.
Le Champ. Sounds like I'm saying Le Champ, though. So maybe just Le Champ.
Yeah.
Aussie on the amp. Le Champ.
Yeah.
And you got to do that. Well, it's the French love doing.
How had your week been?
Yeah, it's been all right. It's had its ups and downs. I've been doing online testing for some jobs I've applied for, which is a bit of a pain. Went and had a look at a few rental properties today.
That would have been fun.
It was all right. Well, I was telling you about one of the houses before, which has a beehive in the house, and the kitchen is got a little they're uneven, but on both sides go down, and then it meets at the top and makes like a little, almost like a triangle, like a pretty shallow triangle, it wouldn't be an isosceles. What's the other one? Isosceles, equilateral, and what's the third triangle? Scalar triangle. It'd be a scalar triangle.
Okay.
So it's a bit interesting. It was full of asbestos, and the air was kind of thick in there. So probably won't do it. We could probably get that house. We reckon we could probably get it for maybe 100 a week all up for 3 bedrooms. But you'd be paying with your health.
Yeah, you'll have to wear a mask every time you go in it.
Yeah, I don't know if I could live with 2,000 housemates that are bees.
Yeah.
I don't know where that comes into this Dan Andrews social distancing stuff. I can have 5 people over, but what if there's 2,000 bees already there? Is that,
Yeah, do you get fined for that?
You get fined for having too many bees. Free honey though.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you could offer the police when they come to fine you for breaking social distancing. Hey, take my free honey.
Yeah, I could, or I could, go and see it with, go and hide with the bees, make them aggravate the bees' nest. Bees survive. But I read an interesting thing, just a side note about bees the other day, and that if bees were to be paid the minimum wage, a jar of honey would cost $200,000 each.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I myself had a good week until this morning.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, you're telling me you slipped on a banana peel and
No.
It fell into a big puddle, didn't you? That's what happened this morning, I'm pretty sure.
No, Chadstone Shopping Centre. I went to Chaddy Shopping Centre, and I went to get on the bus, and there were a guy and a girl, his girlfriend. They were having an argument as they were stepping on the bus. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to catch this bus because they are fighting. They didn't get off the bus, decide not to take that bus, and they are still fighting. Right? And the bus leaves. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to walk to where I'm going to go to. So I start walking. I get to the local McDonald's and there's a taxi in the car park. And these 2 people get out of the taxi and they are still fighting. I'm like, I do not need to hear about this guy being a dud in bed.
Oh, is that what they were arguing about?
Yeah.
You should have given him some of your famous tips, Matt.
I didn't have time for it.
You could have told him, given him your secret formula, mate.
Yeah.
You love making recipes.
A bit of cola.
Cola. Yep, that's it.
So I reckon we get into things now.
Let's just get stuck into it, eh?
Yeah, I reckon and not chatting. We know how our week's been. So now with the restrictions slowly easing, come the 1st of June, we're allowed to go to cafes with 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
and restaurants with 10 people and the meal part of a pub with 10 people, and we can eat. Right? Now, I'm wanting to know, if you are entertaining at home, we only allowed 5, but I think it goes up to 20. But that to be safe, we're not going to invite 20 to our dinner. When we have dinner, we're going to invite 3 people, dead or alive. Who would you invite to your dinner?
I don't know. Who would you invite? You go first.
I'm really thinking about inviting the Prime Minister of New Zealand because I reckon he could give some good advice. Because he's been like really locked down. He's been at home, working from home herself.
Yeah.
Right? I'll then invite good old ScoMo.
Oh, yeah.
So Jacinta can give him some advice. And then I'll invite the one, the only Prince.
Oh, yeah. Prince,
the singer?
Prince Charles. Oh, the singer.
The singer. Because every good dinner party needs someone to entertain.
I thought that's what you would do.
No, I'm not going to sing.
You don't need to sing. You can entertain them with your fun stories about the one you just told me.
No, we're talking, but I'll do that. But we also need someone who can sing and play guitar and do a dance.
Do you need that? When have you been to a dinner party where somebody sung and played guitar? Or are you saying you've never been to any good dinner parties because that hasn't happened?
I have been to a dinner party when someone had done that.
Whose?
Tim's.
Tim. Oh yeah, Trent Cotchin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Who did it?
Who did it? Who played guitar?
Yeah.
I think he gave it a try. He
Oh,
couldn't
really?
play. He couldn't
I
play.
didn't know he played guitar. The old doghead.
Yeah, so yeah, sometimes he does.
Doghead's got a good. I don't know. Doghead had a set of pipes on him.
Nah. Worse than Taylor Swift, mate.
Oh, jeez, you're telling me, mate. I'll tell you that for free, huh?
What about yourself? Who would you have over?
I'd like to probably get someone, whose life was, shrouded with mystery. Somebody who nobody kind of knows what really happened to them in the end.
So like Jack the Ripper?
Yeah, I'd have Jack the Ripper over so I can see who it is.
Okay.
That'd be a good one. Maybe I can't remember what his name was, but there's an early explorer who traveled up the Amazon, and he said he saw this, like a civilization there and stuff, and then nobody else kind of did that same route for 200 years after or something.
Wow.
Find anything. So I want to get him over to know if he was just talking rubbish. Ripper, that explorer guy, and maybe Ted Danson. You could ask him about working with Kelsey Grammer and Cheers, and what was it like to be on Becca? Maybe Ted Danson as well, probably. So that would be mine.
What, he Becca?
Yeah, Ted Danson's Becca, yeah.
Oh, that guy. He was a doctor, yeah?
Yeah.
Becca. I was always trying to work out what he was.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, I don't like the show, and everybody was like, no, but it's good because it's about a doctor who smokes cigarettes.
Yeah, but what about the guy behind the bar? The one who ended up running the bar who was blind?
Oh, that was a cafe shop.
Yeah, the cafe
shop. The bar's Cheers.
Yeah, the cafe shop with the blind guy.
I think he ran a convenience stand in there. I think his name was Jake or something. I don't know.
No, but I think he ended up running the cafe shop when the original lady left.
Oh, really?
For a while, yeah.
I bet she's got some funny Becca stories to, regale me with. He's worked with a lot of, famous people. Yeah, he's worked with Kelsey Grammer and Woody Harrelson and Larry David.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably those 3.
So, now, I believe you have been eating ice cream lately, champ.
Yes, I have.
And I believe you wanted to do a review about ice cream.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't want to do it, but it was demanded by the fans. I probably got about 30 to 40 messages during the week saying that you should bring ice cream review onto the show. So,
No, but did ice cream a good ice cream, or are we gonna be like?
well, I just got I got a Cadbury cherry ripe ice cream, the new one.
Okay.
What do you reckon? How do you reckon it went down?
I reckon the taste would like not as good as they say.
Oh yeah, and what do you think the chocolate coating was like?
Probably rubbery.
Oh yeah, and how do you think it compared it to cherry ripe chocolate bar?
Probably a no bear knee. A cherry
Well,
ripe.
this could be the new format: is you just try and guess a review, and then I'll give it an actual review. You want to start doing that for this segment?
Good idea. Yeah.
Have a review without tasting it, and then I'll go and give it a proper review.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, all I'll say is that it was pretty good. So yeah, that's the review. No, the chocolate was pretty good chocolate. It wasn't really, you could tell it wasn't really a super high quality chocolate. It was like just like a standard Cadbury chocolate. And the cherry ripe flavor was, quite good. The problem is it didn't have the kind of like the jelly like consistency of the chocolate bar. So it was kind of a bit weird. And you kind of had a little bit of it was very kind of snuck in there and faded really quick. But like it tasted, cherry medicine. It had a little kick of that in the aftertaste, which wasn't very nice. But other than that, pretty good. So I'll give that the rating scale is what? Good ice cream, bad ice cream, and yeah, not bad ice cream. So I'll give that a yeah, not bad ice cream.
Yeah, not bad ice cream. Nice.
So yeah, not bad ice cream.
What about the money?
Oh, I mean, I bought it at the server, so it's about $4.50. So yeah, I probably wouldn't get it again. I might, depending on the mood. But I wouldn't back it up 2 in a row. It wouldn't be my go-to ice cream.
Would it be an after dinner ice cream?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a midnight snack, can't sleep.
Yeah, midnight snack, can't sleep ice cream. Yeah, it could be. It'd be a break the rhythm kind of ice cream. If I was just eating other ice creams the whole time, like, oh, you know what? Let me have this one. So it's like, not bad. Break the rhythm ice cream is the official review.
Awesome. Thank you for that. We're gonna have to find a little sting for your ice cream review. I've been.
Oh yeah, we'll need a jingle. Fans, write a jingle and send it in.
I've been making some, so I'll be sure to make some for you.
Oh yeah. Cool. All right, sounds good, mate. We can knock that up. No worries.
Yeah.
Fans, send in your own one if you want. You could probably do one better. I'd wager.
And now, time for our favorite segment, or it's a fan favorite. Do you know what it is?
The formerly favorite segment. It won't be the favorite segment after this week, after the ice cream review, mate.
It's gonna be the Forkman's weekly news wrap up.
That's yesterday's news. The new big news is ice cream ratings.
So I had some big news. First, so I've got a couple of things in my news wrap ups. So parks are reopened.
Parks are already open.
They opened today. Playgrounds opened today.
Playgrounds.
Yeah.
Where will it? So now, in answer to your question from last week of where will the children play? Playgrounds.
On a playground again. It turned out that Dan Andrews listens to this podcast.
He does. He loves it.
And now parks, playgrounds are open again because he listened to my problem about where do the children play.
Where do they play? He thought to himself, where? And he said, oh, probably a playground. I better open them up again.
I better open, yeah. He was like, oh, yeah, Forkman had a solid point in school there, but
He really got me there. If he runs against me in the next election, I'm screwed. I better appease him.
Yeah. He was like, if he runs for the Australian United Party, I'm screwed, and they're going to get all the seats.
Oh, yeah. It'll be a bloody big swing against the bloody ALP, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Also, schools have reopened today, and from what I've been told,
teachers my mum's back at work.
Teachers really enjoyed having kids back in the school because
I'm sure they did.
Having a cryo school is like having a home with no people in it.
How you say having a school with no people in it is like having a home with no people in it, in the fact that both buildings with nobody in them.
Yeah.
Well, bro, yeah, that's a good metaphor.
Well, if people ain't in the building, you don't need the building.
Yeah, I guess. It's like a cake shop without any cakes.
Yeah, or a Macca's
Or
without
like
any
rocks
burgers.
without any flakes.
Or a pub with no beer.
Pub with no beer. That would have been a much better analogy if you opened with that. You're gonna so you just say pub with no beer now.
Yeah, pub with no beer. But now, what I really wanted to talk about, the news story that caught my eyes during this last week, is this new TV show. It's being made, I believe, in the US and it's hosted by an ex-Sex and the City host, huh? Actor, I should say, or actress.
Is it Sex and the City or Sex in the City?
Sex and the City.
Or is it Sex with the City?
It could be any, whatever you want to say.
Give us your best. Row.
But anyway,
I'm going to make that my message tone. I'm going to download
it. There's new wild reality show. It's called Labor of Love. All right. So 15 guys are going to be competing to have a baby with a stranger.
Nice.
And so basically, they're going to be completing and I guess doing different things to try to woo this lady so they can be the baby of her, so the daddy of her baby. But the thing is, after the baby is made, there's nothing else.
Yeah.
Is it the kind of TV show you would audition for?
No, probably not. Seems like it would be horrible for everyone involved.
Yeah, I'm like thinking, what happened if she decide down the track that, hey, I don't have enough money to raise this kid now. I want to go after this bloke who got me pregnant.
Yeah. Imagine being a kid whose conception was like, I mean, kids, point the finger and go, haha, you're an accident or whatever. But imagine being pointed as you're born of a reality TV show. Yeah,
like that would be bad for that kid. I feel sorry for that kid.
It's a big has society gone too far moment. What do you think? Hot take. Has society gone too far? Yes or no?
Yes or no? Let us know on our Facebook page.
I was asking you, Forkman. What do you think?
No, I'm asking the audience. Has the TV gone too far? Like
after we do live in a society as well, so you can't take that out of the equation.
Yeah, had society gone too far? Let us know on our
society gone too far. We're asking all the hot questions here.
Let us know on our Facebook page, Forkman and the Champ.
Put it in the comment section.
Or look for Forkman and the Champ on Instagram. Where I got a nice message on our Instagram thing.
Jump on our MySpace or our website or
what that?
Come to our house and let us know in person.
Yeah, maybe let her know in person. Feel free to let her know in person. Maybe give me a call.
Give him a call.
Comment in the comment section for my number. I'm happy to PM you.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
but anyway, a conclusion is I can see a bunch of desperate old men trying out for this show.
You desperados. Why don't they come to their senses? They've been riding fences for so long now.
Yeah.
But there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah. Now, Champ, I'm not too sure. Have you ever done a strange injury to yourself?
A strange injury?
Yeah.
No, that I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you one that I have done.
Yeah.
So when I was a wee little boy, I was walking in the lawn. So I had a laundry and a bedroom over there. So the hallway part between the laundry and the bedroom. What I didn't know was there was a dog tin lid from the dog tin can on the floor. And I wasn't wearing any shoes. And I sliced across my big toe all the way through to my little toe.
Oh, no.
There was a lot of blood. And I put a couple socks on. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Put some Band-Aids on, but because the blood was like so much, I put a couple of socks on. Went to school. And the deputy principal on her final day at the school had to drive around taking me to the doctors to get stitches.
Ooh. That's right.
Yeah. On her last day of school.
I mean, it's not that strange, but I electrocuted myself once by, I was a kid and I was trying to clean something out of a lamp. I was trying to get something out of my, I thought there was something stuck in my lamp socket where you put the globe in. So I tried to get it out with a pair of scissors and I got electrocuted.
Yeah?
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't that bad a shock. But then I thought it might give me electric powers, so I did it again.
Yeah.
And I didn't get electric powers, but I'm not shoving anything into electrical sockets ever again. I'll tell you that much.
Awesome. I'm happy you won't be doing that again.
And viewers also don't do it.
What that?
Viewers should learn from my mistake and don't shove metal into electrical sockets.
Okay, don't do what the champ has done. Here's a bad example. Now, champ.
Yep, Forkman.
So where you're from? You're from cozy little town in Melbourne.
Yeah.
What has social distancing been like there when you've been to the supermarket?
Jesus, it's not the best at the supermarket, but you see people trying their best, but it's a bit hard. The way supermarkets because supermarkets are laid out to be confusing and cram as much stuff in as they can, so you spend more. But so it's kind of backfired them on now when you're trying to get people in and out as quick as you can.
Yeah. Have you been to any major shopping centres lately?
No.
Okay. So I was at a famous one at a big shopping centre the other day. On Saturday. I was Chadstone Shopping Centre.
Chadstone, yeah.
I was there on Saturday, huh? And the shopping centre were packed.
Mm-hmm.
All right? I don't think anyone was social distancing. You should have seen me trying to go past people who were all like lined up.
Oh, yeah?
What the? I wasn't in a shop, but that's like in the bits leading to the shop, trying to get through them.
Why were you there? What were you buying?
I was going to buy some vegetables and some clothes when we came out.
Oh, yeah? You're buying vegetables and clothes from Kmart. Nice.
No, I was buying clothes from Kmart and vegetables from another Asian groceries.
Oh, yeah, nice. What vegetables did you get?
I got some bok choy.
Oh, yeah?
And some Chinese cabbage.
Stir fry?
And some Chinese cabbage.
Oh, yeah, good. What did you make with it?
I haven't made anything yet.
Oh, come on, mate.
So,
good.
I'm making you something. I'm making you a soup.
Oh, soup. What kind of soup? Bok choy and Asian cabbage soup.
I was thinking about putting some bat in it.
Some what?
Bat.
Oh, yeah, bat. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I thought you said tobacco for a second. I'm like, oh, yeah, nice.
I can do that if you want me to.
Yeah, tobacco soup, baby.
Tobacco soup.
The healthiest way to get your nicotine kick.
But the tobacco would then all be like soggy.
Yeah, but I mean, everything's soggy in soup, isn't it?
Yeah, true that.
Oh, except for croutons, they can do that. Sometimes they hold pretty well. Oil, probably. Lots of oil in them.
What were you saying?
I said croutons don't get very soggy in soup.
Yeah, that probably because of the
I think
oil.
it's because they might have heaps of oil in them. So, I just dropped my footy cards. They, push it out. I don't know, something. If you're a scientist, let us know how croutons stay bone dry in soup.
Now, champ, I've been thinking.
Oh, that's dangerous.
You know how usually this time of the year we see ads on TV for the TV Week Logi Awards?
Oh, yeah?
I've been thinking we should do one better this year because there are no Logi Awards by TV Week. I reckon we should do a Forkman and the Champ Logi Awards.
Oh, yeah?
Where, like, our viewers can nominate someone for the golden... we won't call it the Logi. We'll have to come up with another name. But, like, they can nominate someone to win this award. It may look like... It may be a little... One that I get from the reject shop or whatever, but nominate an actor or actress to be this year's Forkman and the Champ insert name here award.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Who knows? We might get...
So we got a sponsorship.
Yeah, who knows? We may get Ray Ma nominated and he might win.
Yeah, could get, maybe we'll get nominated for this podcast.
Maybe Toadie.
Maybe.
Toadfish.
Oh, it could be big. Could also have, I don't know, Dr. Carl Kruzaletsky. We could have the best. We could do a few rounds. We could do like the best Dr. Carl and have Dr. Carl from Neighbours versus Dr. Carl Kruzaletsky.
Yeah.
We do the best Tony Jones on TV. Have Tony Jones from 9 News and Tony Jones from Q&A.
I hate to tell you, Tony Jones on Q&A is no more.
Oh, is he dead?
No, the show is hosted by Hamish Mc.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's not for it's just for the best Tony Jones.
But how are we going to get Tony Jones on the show?
Oh, I mean, he's still alive. He might come on the show.
Okay, well, if he wins, that is.
It's the best Tony Jones of all time. We'll just more make it a yearly award.
Good idea, yeah.
And the best Dr. Carl of all time award.
Yeah, good idea. And
I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a terrible idea.
No, I like that idea. No, I like that idea.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for supporting me, Forkman.
We'll do that. But, and then the big one is like goes to whoever everyone thinks the best actor is or actress is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I reckon. Let it know that they're gonna be one of our polls this week on Facebook. Who are your nominees for
Can we just do who's the best Tony Jones and then just Tony Jones and Tony Jones?
No.
That's a good poll.
No. We'll put those. That will be part of our voting. But who are your nominees for our best actor award?
Who are your nominees for the best Tony Jones award?
Tony Jones.
Tony Jones.
Who are the best? Who are the best champ award?
Le Champ. Who's the best Le Champ?
We could put you up, and we can put I don't know who is another champ.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
That's it. Just me and him. Who are the 2 champs?
Who do you reckon people would vote for?
Oh, it depends on how the campaign went. I think if Tom Gleeson backed me, and I could probably win.
I reckon we'll get Tom Gleeson to do.
Maybe we won't have a vote. Maybe I'll just fight Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
The best champ.
In your bedroom, I reckon.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That. We have a pillow fight.
Yeah. For viewers listening to the podcast, what would Forkman that doing?
What kind of fight should I have with Floyd Mayweather? Pillow fight, water fight, boxing fight? Who knows? Let us know in the comments.
So it had come to that time of the show where we get to announce our winner of last week's competition. Now we only had one entry. And that was my brother.
Rose, yeah.
Chris. He said he'll be
But
going
which
to...
one? You've got a few brothers, don't you?
I said Chris.
Oh, I was going to do a drum roll and you could announce.
Oh, okay. Well, he won this week.
Hmm?
And what he said was he'd be going to S'mores once we're allowed to go to restaurants. But I hate to tell you, brother, S'mores didn't open anymore.
Smorgies is gone.
S'mores is gone. You'll have to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he can go to Sophia's.
Yeah. If you like salty pizza, no offense, Sophia's.
Oh my God! Let not say that out to that. Sophia's
Sophia's pizza. I'm not going to track that. You better not take that out in editing.
Sophia's ain't enough, but Sophia did a night home for me. I've been to many of dates there.
Oh, I know you have. I've paid for half of them as well. Yeah.
So, if you want to win an invite to our Macca's party also, like Chris has, let us know. What are we going to do this week? Yeah. What 3 people, dead or alive, would you have over for dinner? And the best answers will win a invite to our Macca's party once COVID-19 has finished.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not too sure, champ. Have you heard the news?
It's pretty vague. What news?
Have you heard the news that we have someone big coming?
Like big as in name or as in stature?
Bigger in name coming
Big
to
name.
the show.
Yes.
Next week.
I thought it was going to be someone big in stature, but yeah, who is it?
Actually, he could be big in stature too, but I think he might be a little smaller than you, so not as big as you.
Am I big?
Yeah, you're tall.
Oh yeah, nice get out. Oh yeah, good call, mate. Good. Very political there, Forkman. Nice move. I see you've learned from when you accidentally made that comment a few weeks ago to your lovely girlfriend. You know how to dodge questions now.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now, our guest for next week is going to be the one, the only, Will Smith.
Will Smith, that's right.
Yeah. No, I'm talking big. He's big.
Big. You're going to have Will Smith on.
He'll be joining us next week. So topics may be thrown out the window. So maybe a little bit different. I'll tell you one thing. He's been to a country that I have never been to. Probably the champ had never been to.
What country is it?
I'll tell you off air.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Well, I might have been there because I'm a notoriously well-travelled man.
Yeah, but that for the podcast, we're going to say he hadn't been there.
I'm actually a citizen of the world, so... I just love travel and fitness and having brunch and whatever.
Now, before we go, do you have any shout-outs you'd like to give this week, champ?
Yeah, I'll give a shout-out to your brother, Chris, for his birthday. Happy birthday, Chris. I look forward to seeing you at the Macca's party. Even though you drive a Holden, you're not that bad, mate.
I'll be passing that along to him.
Oh, you don't need to. He listens.
Yeah, he does, but I'll be passing it, telling him to definitely listen to that bit, the ending bit.
Well, if he doesn't listen, he's not going to know if you won the prize.
But he listened to the whole show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He bagged me a lot.
Yeah. Well, you better not bag me, otherwise I'm going to take
No.
and give it to someone like Christina Applegate or something.
He loved you.
Oh,
now, my shout out this week, do you have a dog, Ambrose? Or Champ?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, bummer. Okay, I'm going to give my shout out to your dog.
I mean, I had a dog. May she rest in peace. You can give a shout out to my old dog.
I'll give a shout out to my dog.
Oh, what? Why would you do that? What's wrong with my dog?
To Miss Tate, he had one eye.
Oh.
I haven't been there lately to give her a pat.
Oh, well.
But anyway, I'll be there soon to give you a pat, and I might even give you a bone.
Yeah, nice.
Once I cut up the champ.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you try, mate. Try and cut me, mate.
I will.
You couldn't even beat me up even if you had 100 knives. You know,
That probably,
if you had infinity knives.
that probably
You wouldn't be
true.
able to hurt me.
Now, it's been great again.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
Do you believe next week we're one show away from double figures?
Oh, so mate, I reckon we should just go 9 and then just go show 100 and then just go from there, just to throw people off.
Nah, we won't throw people up.
Come on, I think about it. We can talk like as if we're older. Like, yeah, I think it'll trip them out.
But yeah, no, we'll go for now. We'll do our 10th show. That's probably gonna be a ripper show because we're gonna be celebrating turning 10.
The big one.
The big 10-0.
10-0 is 100. 1-0. 10 and then O is 100. Yeah, you're right. We should go 100.
I'm not sure we might talk about what we got for our 10th birthday when we were 10.
I don't know that.
You don't remember what you got for your 10th birthday?
No, probably just, I don't know, bloody broken dreams.
I got a Walkman.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Do you remember that old Walkmans?
Hmm.
Until next time, I've been Forkman.
I've been Le Champ.
And it has been the Forkman and Champ podcast.
Ciao for now, not forever.
And remember to always wash your hands with sanitizer and hot water and soap.
That's it. Ciao, ciao, bye-byes.